What's going on, guys? It's Kirby's DS Daddy acting COO and head of media for Samurai Blood Clan, back with another video. Well, guys, it's finally here. The game that's gonna fix all our problems and solve world hunger. At least you'd think that by the way these Battlefield 6 fanboys are putting it. The Battlefield community is treating this game like it is the duct tape of the gaming community, like it's just a fix-all for everything. Give me a break. It is honestly becoming so ridiculous how overhyped this game is. How about we go 2 years ago when Battlefield 2046 came out and you tell me what was the cool game to like back then. How about that? And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I played Battlefield 6. This game absolutely blows. This game is terrible. It even got to the point where, while being in some of these lobbies, I just had to ask some of these players why they're even playing this game, because I truly couldn't believe that there were literal, real people playing this game in real time. Here's an example of a conversation I had with a gentleman, and it gives you a real glimpse inside the mindset that these Battlefield players have. How's everyone doing tonight?
We're chilling.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear. I just came over here from Call of Duty. I played the beta, just wanted to give this a try and form an honest opinion on which one I think is better, and honestly, I think I'm leaning towards Call of Duty. I'm not really enjoying this game that much.
Oh, what's that?
It just seems cheap. Doesn't really seem like a realistic milsim experience, in my opinion. I've had a lot of, like, people I know, or I've heard through the grapevine, people who are, like, cousins, friends of, like, real life Marines, and a lot of the Marines were saying that COD is, like, when you factor in Warzone, of course, as close to real life battle kind of scenarios. From what I've heard, that's what a lot of the Marines are saying.
Well, I mean, I guess that's fair, but like, my only real big gripe with 6 right now is that the maps they shipped with are mid.
Yeah, I don't like the map design on this game. I think the vehicles are just overpowered. I mean, I can't make it down a road without getting sniped by a tank.
I mean, you're being blasted by a 120mm smoothbore cannon or a coaxial machine gun. They're kind of meant to be a little OP there.
Yeah, but in Call of Duty, I mean, if we're talking Warzone, I mean, I have a plate system. I can absorb like 3 RPG missiles before I'm down. I get one missile from a tank in this, and I'm out of the entire...
That does tend to happen when you get blasted in the face with a cannon. I don't want to say skill issue, but I feel like you're playing the game wrong if you're, like, struggling that much against vehicles.
Well, no, I mean, I could tell you my background. Call of Duty, I was, like, close to probably a 2.0 KD, quick scoper.
Well, I haven't played COD since Black Ops 3.
What I can tell you from my experience, because I've given equal time to both now. Basically, what's going on is there's a big kind of migration, a big war between the two games. I feel like Call of Duty, yes, it's more futuristic stuff, but I feel like they've done it the right way. They've mixed with, okay, what does the future of warfare look like, and what do modern weapons look like, and they've combined the two. So I don't know where everyone's so bent out of shape about that. Now, what's not realistic is walking up to a tank and not being able to take 1 or 2 blasts from the tank. That's, to me, unrealistic. When you have a plate system
have you ever taken a blast from a tank?
No, not me personally, but
I feel like you're kind of underestimating how much damage even standing next to a tank cannon blast can do.
Well, it depends how many plates you got on. I mean, if you got 3 plates fully kitted out, I would suspect at least 1 you could absorb 1, maybe the second one. I mean, right now, I just got sniped out of the air by a helicopter.
Yeah, because that's a 30mm cannon you just got shot with, bro.
You know what EOD is, or do you remember what EOD was?
Sure.
EOD, great example of a way you can absorb blast and mitigate damage. Why don't they provide an EOD on this? It obviously exists in real life, right?
Well, because it's not really conducive to the experience you're getting at here. And again, it's not going to stop a massive 30mm cannon from obliterating you. An EOD suit in real life is not meant to protect you.
Yeah, it is.
It's meant to make sure there's something left to bury when the bomb goes off when you're trying to defuse it.
I mean, I get where you're coming from, but you add in, okay, let's say you do have EOD equipped. Let's say you also have a 3-plate system similar to that of like a Warzone. With all that on, you're telling me you shouldn't be able to at least absorb maybe 1, even 2 rounds from a tank. And I'm talking like 50 feet away. I'm not talking right up on the barrel of the tank. Let's say 50 feet away.
A tank can you up well over 2 clicks.
I don't know. That's just what I've heard through the grapevine. That there's a few dudes that I think maybe SEALs that were serving, and they were able to like absorb 1 or 2 of the blasts from the tank, get up on the tank, crawl in, and get the job done.
My big thing here is that, you know, you're trying to push that, you know, Battlefield's not realistic enough for you because you can't absorb blast from a tank, when that in and of itself isn't realistic in COD.
When we're talking real life, right, and we're talking future warfare, right? So like we're talking, what is warfare going to look like in the next 5 to 10 years? Do I think it's plausible a human man is going to be able to walk up on a tank and absorb a blast? I think with AI, let's look at Battlefield. What is Battlefield always known for? They're known for rinsing and repeating the same concept, modern combat. This might as well be called Battlefield 4 Remastered, if you ask me.
Have you played another Battlefield game before?
Yeah, Battlefield 4. This is just like Battlefield 4. Everything in it is like the same.
That's what people wanted, especially after the up at 2042.
Hey, you know, if this is your jam, hey, gung-ho to you, brother. But for me, I want something new, something innovative, and warfare.
And what has Call of Duty done these past few years besides rehash the same shit?
Innovate. They've got new weapons in every game.
How?
They've got new modes in every game. They've got new skins. Battlefield can't even pull one licensed skin. Call of Duty's got... Name a person who hasn't collabed with Call of Duty, or a brand that hasn't collabed with Call of Duty.
People are sick of the collabs.
I'm not.
Like, people are sick of seeing Stan Smith and Rick and Morty running around. This is what they want.
No, I mean, I'll agree. There's times where I'm like, okay, this is getting a little crazy. This is not realistic. But at the same time, a lot of them, Snoop Dogg, he was in there. There's no reason Snoop Dogg couldn't...
Why the should Snoop Dogg be there?
Because it's technically possible in real life. He could enlist in the military, and he could be out on the battlefield. It is technically possible.
Stupid is what it is.
You have to understand, when you're a game, you have to have ambassadors, right? And in a way, you're building the next generation of warriors too, because you got kids who play this stuff. They get inspired. They decide, you know what, when I'm 18, maybe I'll think about joining one of the branches.
You're telling me about how, like, you know, they're the ones that are good at innovating, but then when we look at MW2, MW3, Cold War, Black Ops 6, and now coming up Black Ops 7,
sure,
it's just been the same bullshit, and they're just trying to sell skins for Warzone.
Mind you, Cold War was based off of real events. Might I offer?
Yeah, very shitly done.
Think about it, right? Okay, nukes were a very, very real danger during that time. I get Nuketown's like kind of a fun, silly map, but in a way, it is technically lore accurate.
Okay. I mean, we all like Nuketown here, but the point is...
I get where you're coming from, dude. I do. I get, like, if you're going toe-to-toe and you're saying, what is more vanilla, bare bones war? Sure, I guess you could say Battlefield. But if you're talking about, okay, future scope, what is war going to look like in 5 to 10 years? Who's innovating? Who's coming up with new, fresh ideas? I think you have to give it to Call of Duty. Because this isn't fresh.
Are you saying that because you mean that, or are you just coping because you suck?
At Battlefield?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I truly do mean it. Yeah, I truly feel this game does blow. I mean, I'm not...
You're going 2-7 right now. Like, let's not sugarcoat that here.
I'm trying to snipe, you know, and honestly, the quickscoping mechanics to me are off. They are not as smooth as Call of Duty.
Because you're not supposed to quickscope.
Why not? It could be done in real life.
Because that's not how you're supposed to use a sniper rifle, bro.
But it can be done in real life, right?
You ever shot a rifle before?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've owned Nerf guns.
Yeah, you have Nerf guns.
I used to, I should say. What I think Call of Duty does well is they give you a true ability to really make warfare your own. You know, kind of adapt on the fly, and that's what war is all about, is adapting.
And here you're supposed to be working with your squad to achieve a greater goal, which clearly you are not grasping here.
I'm trying to give you guys aerial support. I'm on the roof right now, but I just can't. Like I said, it's hard when you got a bunch of people hard scoping.
You mean using the sniper rifle the way it's designed?
No, being cheap. Because in Call of Duty, hard scoping will get you borderline banned by the community. Hate to break it to you.
Yeah, this isn't Call of Duty, bro.
I can tell. This game will never beat Call of Duty, period. I went into this game with a closed mind. I approached it with a closed mind. I knew I didn't like it. I wasn't going to like it, and I still don't like it. Plain and simple. I was not going to play this game. I was still going to make this video, and I was still just going to trash it. And you guys all going, well, that's not fair. You got to at least play. Nah, I don't think I have to. Is there a rule saying I got to play a game to like it or not like it? No. Maybe I just don't like it. I don't really think I got to give another reason. Why? Because I'm naughty, and I like being dangerous. That's why. If you got a problem with it, hey, there's the door right there. And as I always say, there's a reason COD's on to its 7th game, and Battlefield's still stuck on number 6, lol. Soon, everyone will realize that the superior milsim is the game that feels most like true real-world combat. You interview any Marine, and I guarantee you, their answer is Call of Duty. So go ahead, guys. Go ahead and keep playing your fake little army toy soldier game. The real soldiers will be on a different battlefield, and it's called Call of Duty. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. That's my take on this. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section here. What do you think the superior milsim is? Do you think it's Call of Duty? Do you think it's Battlefield? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, guys, I just would like to welcome a new member to the Samurai Blood Clan Pro Esports team. This member will be a new second string on the Pro Esports team. I want you guys to give a warm Samurai Blood Clan welcome to our newest member, Big Mendel Energy. He even went ahead and wrote a short introduction for you guys, so here we go. Hey folks, I'm Big Mendel Energy, lifelong Blues Brother fanatic, part-time jazz head, and now officially a second string backup for the Samurai Blood Clan Esports team. Huge thanks to SBC for believing in a guy and his hamster with big dreams and even bigger hats. My partner in crime Remy and I got into esports after one too many late night viewings of the Blues Brothers. When we're not dropping into Call of Duty lobbies, you'll catch us suited up in black ties and shades, spinning jazz on my vintage Kenwood KD500, and plotting our next clutch play. We're not just playing the game, we're playing it with soul. Big Mendel and Remy, welcome to Samurai Blood Clan. Guys, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a ton. Also, guys, please remember to follow us on our socials for more updated Samurai Blood Clan bonus content. And with that, guys, this is Kirby's DS Daddy, acting COO and head of media for Samurai Blood Clan, signing out. Thanks, guys.